Good day, this is Prof. Dale. I'm about to discuss to you classes and object. When I say object, it's the blueprint. A class is like a blueprint or template for creating object. It defines the structure and behavior that object of the class will have, attributes or properties. In a class, you can define attributes, also known as fields or properties, which represents the data associated with objects. These attributes can have various data types like integers, strings, custom objects, and attributes that encapsulate the state of an object. Methods, functions or behaviors. Classes also contains methods, which are functions that defines the behavior of objects. Methods can perform actions, manipulate data, or provide some functionalities to objects. Constructor. A constructor is a special method in a class used to initialize objects, properties when an object is created. Constructors typically have the same name as the class and are used to set initial values for attributes. Access modifiers. Java provides access modifiers like public, private, protected, and default. It is used to control the visibility of class members. Can either be an attribute and methods. This helps in encapsulation. Access modifiers in Java, keyword, also controls the visibility of the accessibility of the class, methods, variables, or other members within a class. They play a crucial role in enforcing encapsulation, data hiding, and access control in object-oriented programming. Java provides four main access modifiers, namely public. Members declared as public are accessible from any class and package. There are no restrictions on accessing public members. Private. Members declared as private are accessible only within the class where they are defined. They are not accessible from outside the class, even from subclass in the same package. Protected. Member declared as protected are accessible within the same class, subclass, and package. They are not accessible from classes outside the package unless they are subclasses. Default or package private. Members with no access modifiers or default are accessible only within the same package. They are not accessible from classes outside the package, even if they are subclass. Instance of classes. Objects are instances of classes. When you create an object, you are creating a specific, tangible instance of that class with its own set of attribute values. Attribute. Object that has attribute, also known as instance variable. This attribute stores the specific data associated with each object. Methods. Object that can call methods defines in their class. This method can perform action specific to that object or manipulate its data. State and behavior. Object encapsulate both state or attribute and behavior or method. This bundling of data and functionality in a single unit is a fundamental principle of OOP called encapsulation. Independence. Each object is independent and has its own set of attribute values. Changes to one object do not affect other objects of the same class. Okay, so creating an objects are created using the new keyword followed by a constructor of the class. In summary, classes define the blueprint for objects, which objects are specific instances of those classes. Object encapsulate both data or attribute and behavior or methods, and are the fundamental building block of object-oriented programming. They allow you to model and work with real-world entities in your code. So this is Prof. Dale. I'll be ending my session with uh, object and classes. Have a nice day. Thank you very much.